Hey, how you doing, guys? Gliding Graphite here. Today I'm going to talk about an endangered species. It's probably my favorite animal. It's a type of kind of like lemur. It's called like a stradaphine. It's like a descendant of like monkeys and stuff. I want to talk about this first because they're really cool and interesting to draw, and second, they are an endangered species. Um, People trade them illegally all over the world as pets. Um, People even use them for things like weird voodoo juices. They excrete the slowlorus excrete a poisonous venom out from under their armpits, which they lick, and then in turn, if they bite you, it could cause you to go into anaphylactic shock. That's kind of cool. They're like little cute venomous badasses. Um, I've only looked at just a couple of videos um, on them. I watched a documentary just trying to figure out how they look and stuff. But they're very interesting animals. I love how their hands they almost look more opposable than ours. Their joints are very protrusive and it's quite cool to look at them move. They're very careful with their movements. They move very slowly. They hunt during the night. They're a nocturnal, and they have something similar to the average house cat. The back of their eyes are reflective, so they can see way better at night. It's really interesting. What I found is really cool specifically is they tend to move very slow when hunting, but when they find something they want to eat, they're extremely quick, like a frog's tongue. They wick, and they capture their prey very quick. So that means they're obviously carnivore, not carnivorous, carnivores. Yeah, but I really want to make this video because I want to just raise awareness. These things are awesome. They're cool. Why would we, you know, if we're knowing we're hurting them, we're killing them? Why do we continue to do it? Just really stupid people doing stupid things, and if we have the power, we can stop it. It's like, we don't. Um, Anyways, uh, they're very interesting animals. I think that we should think a lot more about animals being like certain animals becoming extinct, like gorillas. Gorillas are amazing creatures. You can teach them sign language. They're powerful. They've been in our culture and forever. They've been in many things like movies like King Kong. I mean, obviously that's not a real gorilla, but I mean it's like one. But you know, in destroying our planet, the things that we base our society around, we are in turn destroying ourselves. One day our society won't have any idea of what we were today. I mean, maybe even 100 years from now there'll be some obscure record of what we are. And that's not, in one way that's good because the future will not try to follow in our footsteps. In one way that's bad, you know they won't know where they came from. Here, it's sitting on a log there. Gosh, my camera is really blurry. I'm drawing an eye right here. Man, my camera is really blurry. Maybe I'll make a little bird landing on its no, a butterfly, because I don't think it could really comfortably hold a bird on its little tiny hands. These things are about the size of like a, like a teenager cat. Just not as small as a kitten, but a little bigger. Um, They're very, very cool animals. It's probably one of my favorites. Just they remind me of like this, like, I don't know, these little, like, something from Star Wars, like a little munchkin that runs through the trees and does like weird stuff. Here, I'm gonna start a little picture up here. First, I'm gonna just draw the basis of the body, just so I can get a little more clear of an image here. Um, Guys, my video might cut out because my computer's a piece of crap. So if I do, don't feel like, oh, he just hates us. Just, understand that my computer's garbage. Interesting too, something different. They actually have a wet nose, like a puppy or a dog. It's because they rely more on their sense of smell than their inherent primate features. Just like a monkey would look for food, a slow loris would more likely sniff out for food. Its nose is a little longer. I really didn't look at enough reference before I started drawing the loris. That's okay. It still has very human-like features. They're very interesting because they have very large heads, and then these are very small heads, but then very big eyes to look at you with. Very interesting kind of creature. I'm getting very gesture type with the way I'm drawing this. I'm not gonna throw a lot of detail on it. I'm trying to make a video here just to raise a little bit of awareness and as well as grab your attention. I'll give it a bit of shading. Give it some depth. I promise, guys, I'm gonna get a new camera, a little bit better lighting, and so you can at least see what I'm drawing. Because right now, you guys are gonna have to wear glasses to watch my videos, and that's no fun if you have to actually get glasses to watch my videos. So